told that story in 25 years, you know that. Okay, the thing, right. We drank a lot in those days. We still do, right? Thank you. You were there last night as well. So, we were at the Star Club, okay? By this time we were living in an apartment, right? We'd moved up in the world, you know, we weren't in a hotel, we had our own apartment. And we were all in the same room, and we went to bed, and George had a skinful, right? Middle of the night, right? George leans out of bed and vomits, right? Right? This horrible bloody mess just splattered on the floor, right by the side of his bed, right? So we're all looking like that, and we turn around and say, oh, for God's sake, George, clean it up, right? George wouldn't, right? He said, no. He said, Mutty, who was the cleaner, it's her job, right? Mutty came in the following morning, so one look at the bloody mess that was lying by the side, this pile of puke, right? And just went, I'm not touching that, right? So George turned around and said, well, I'm not cleaning it either. So all of a sudden, this pile of puke started to ferment, stagnate, and congeal, and get hair on it, right? A bloody stinking, solid, spongy mass, right? Throbbing by the side of George's bed. Now, what happened was all the band, right, and all the other bands who were playing at the Star Club used to come in and watch this thing growing overnight.
Like a chia pet.
Bloody fuzzy hedgehog, right? And they'd feed it beer and schnapps and salami, right? So this pile of puke went from that big to like this, right? And it stayed there for a couple of weeks. Paul Spasher came over and turned around and said, you've got to clear that up, George. George said, I'm not clearing it up.
Now it's a mascot.
Paul Spasher said, you clear it up or I'll get rid of it. Right? I'm not touching it. So by this time we'd nicknamed it Thing. Right? It was bubbling. It was screechy. It was smelly. It was horrible, right? One particular day, okay, Uncle Horse comes in with a bin lid, right? He shoves Thing onto the bin lid, right? And we're all there, right? We're all looking at him and turning around and going, where are you going with Thing? It had become a household name by then. It was our pet, right? You know, people were coming in, yeah, you're going to see Thing, how you doing, baby? Yeah, great. Horse takes it out, right? Lobs it in a bin, puts the lid on it, and turned around and said, that's it, that's Thing, finished, right? But it wasn't, right? Because if you ever go to Hamburg, and you're walking down the Grosse Freiheit on a dark, cool, foggy night, and you hear something sliding up behind you, and this aroma of puke, right, comes over your shoulder, watch out. It's Thing back again. Good Thing.
Oh, I have a question.